morale. Nobody gets moral like Wike. Oh, morale. Nobody gets moral. I say moral, oh, moral. Yeah, nobody gets moral like we. Yeah, morale. Nobody gets moral.
So, the coordinator of the state, write again to the state government. Tuesday day, we inaugurate the world level. I want to say to everybody to hear, enough is enough. We are all from River State. Nobody can deny us the facilities of the state. If you don't agree to give us, we will do the useful and we'll take it by force. Heaven will never fall. Even when heaven falls, everywhere will be at peace.
Well, do I really need to say, man? Mr. Lobo, you just heard him.
Yes, I heard him.
Yeah.
And he has
Is there anything wrong in what he has said? He's saying we want to have our business here, and the state government is denying it. If they won't open it or will force it, nothing will happen. Heaven will not fall. Even heaven fall, nothing will happen.
Because he has considered himself into an authority that in the eyes of the Lord does not exist. And unfortunately, we live in a country. My problem with the Tinubu administration is selective justice.
Selective?
Absolutely. Whether you want to look at it in the sense of the law or politics. The Tinubu administration will approbate here, we reprobate there. That is not a good sign of a leader. A leader should be all-encompassing, and your truth here must be your truth everywhere. And I'll take it from the angle that is even different from where you are looking at it. I'm aware. I saw the video of when the renewed hope, whatever that they are is leading now, was inaugurated. And the structure was put into the hand of the governors of each state. That of Osun is being coordinated by Anakere, where he was given an SUV jeep and a bus.
He said it on this book.
And that is because the leader of the party in the state, APC, Isolu Adegboyega Oyetola, nominated Anakere. So if you did that in Osun and is in Noda because it's your party, the leader of the party has the right to nominate who will coordinate that affair. Now flip the coin. In River State, Fubara is the leader of the party. He's a member of the APC. So why would you now inaugurate the same renewed hope agenda and now put the structure in the hand of a cabinet member who is not a member of the party? What sense is in that? Why didn't you ask Ademola Adeleke in Osun, since he has declared that he's supporting the president for a second term? Why didn't you ask him, being not a member of your party, but has declared support for you? Why don't you put the structure of that election campaign in New Why didn't you put in the hand of Ademola Adeleke? After all, he's the governor of the state, and he has declared that he's going to support the Mr. President for a second term. So in Osun, you did what is right by denying the governor who has declared support for you, but he's not a member of your party. You put the structure in the hand of your party men. But in River State, you put the structure in the hand of a cabinet member who is not even a member of your party. That tells you that the president in itself is culpable in all of this crisis.
But Mr. Yologo, can you actually say that that was what played out? Or Wike, in his known nature, you know, as trying to hijack that structure?
Hijack what? The names are there. I'm not speaking from the angle of ignorance. I'm speaking to facts. Google search it and tell me who is the leader of the Renewed Hope Initiative in Rivers and to which camp does he belong. He's a Wike person. So why did you allow a Wike to nominate who will coordinate the Renewed Hope Initiative in the states when he's not even a member of your party, denying the governor of that right? Have you seen anywhere where the governor was handing over a Renewed Hope bus or jeep to any coordinator in that state? Because the structure was not put in his hand. So when you have a presidency or the leader of the party at the national that deliberately creates crisis of this sort, it's worrisome. That's number one. Then number two, Wike has suddenly forgotten that he has no immunity as a minister. He's no longer the governor, he's not the president. There's no immunity for any minister. So for every word you speak, for every action you take, you are liable to prosecution. How dare you, as Mr. Wike or Almighty Minister, or whatever you call yourself, tell the state government that if they don't give you access to a facility, you will break it. Flashback to when he was president, when he was governor of Rivers State. And Wike was in his shoe. Amechi was in his shoe. Amechi was a two-time president and governor of that state, and was at that time a cabinet member who was in Buhari's camp. Wike was in Jonathan's camp. Wike did not only deny the Buhari team, led by Amechi, he did not only deny them the use of the access of this same facility while he was governor. He even gave an order that airplane convening Amechi and the APC team there must not land in Rivers. Was Amechi speaking the way he was speaking now? Because Amechi understands the authority of a state. A state government can tell you we are renovating that facility on that day you want to. That is why the power of approval rests with the state government. What if security reports indicate that the use of that place can cause crisis in the state? I'm coming to the political aspect of it. But the state government has the right of approval of a facility under its care at that moment, even though it belongs to everybody in the state. The government has the right of approval as a custodian of that facility at that period. So if the state government...
should be in good faith.
That's why I said I'm coming to the political side. So you don't now come to say you are going to break it, whether they want it or not. The governor occupies the position of custody of that facility.
We will force it. Nothing will happen.
Who is he?
Is Wike?
A minister, a Wike. And so what? For you to challenge the decision of a state government, it's a different if you appeal it. Or if you even turn it to be political. Oh, they don't love us. Oh, they don't like us. We applied the first time, they denied us. They applied the second time, they denied us. People of Rivers, please see what they are doing. It will have been a different thing. But you have no right to so audaciously speak that if you break it, nothing will happen, heaven will not fall. That is pride. That is arrogance.
He told the ambassador there to say, you have written, you were denied, write again. If you are now denied, we will now force it. We will break it. Heaven will now fall. That is what kind of statement is that from a cabinet member?
Statement of arrogance, statement of foolishness with due respect to his person as minister, and a statement that shows that he's power drunk. Now let's come to the political side of it. Governors, it happened there in Osun.
Yeah.
Because they always forget. And I don't blame leaders. I blame the people that advise them. Because most of the time they don't take these decisions alone. And I tell you that the quality of a leader is empirical in the quality of the people that surround him. They often forget that people will always turn. When Oitola was governor here, he denied Adeleke the use of the Democracy Park a couple of times because of political differences, because of advice he must have been given by his political advisors. Forgetting that the table will turn. When Adeleke became governor, he did the same thing by denying the APC the use of the Democracy Park because he was governor. Adeleke should also not forget that he will be a former governor one day, and somebody who does not even know either of them might likely be governor and will do the same. But this is abuse of power, and that is the political part of it that I was coming to. You don't just, it's a different thing if it is feasible to the eyes that renovations are ongoing or there is a security threat. But for you to, because you have the power of custody.
That was the reason given by the state government that, the place is not fit enough or something.
You and I live in
renovation.
You and I live in this town. Except you are talking about that of Rivers.
I'm talking about Rivers.
What renovation? Of course, we saw the video. What renovation? Why is it not fit? What renovation was going on there? Are they breaking the windows or they are replacing the gate? This facility we are talking about is a space of land tiled, just like the Eagle Square in Abuja. I've been there. So are you removing the tiles to replace it with another one that you call it unfit? Well, it tells you that while Wike is displaying arrogance and pride, the state government is also going political, forgetting that table will always turn.
All right, Mr. Logo, let's talk about this transactional leadership that we're having in the country, the politics we're playing today. How well is this serving us? How well is it even serving the politicians? I mean, at some point, their alliances, it changes. So in the end, what happens? What's the gain for them, for the people? And to also come back to this particular report that is here that says the Wike, he said that Wike also questioned the position of the Rivers State government, suggesting that a lack of alignment with Tinubu's re-election bid could have political consequences. He said, you cannot have a governor in the state while we are openly declaring support for President Tinubu and you are not aligning, he said. How then do you expect?
You made a statement that made me laugh. If democracy is serving politicians, they are the Yahoo boy in this democracy. Yorubas will say, are politicians not getting more than triple of what they are putting in? What are they putting in? They put in deceit. They put in division. They put in destruction. They put in weaponization of poverty. And why the people who are supposed to unite against such characters are busy fighting themselves, they are busy packing the meek. The politicians are the greatest beneficiary of democracy, not the people. Unfortunately, the people are failing to unite. I'm sorry, without sounding any modest, I'm close to a number of political office holders, and I listen to their conversations, and I get worried. They just believe that is it not the people, we know their needs. Give them 5,000 and 6 years of Akara, tell them to come to the rally tomorrow. You will see them in their thousands. I sit at a table where some of these decisions are taken and I shake my head. They will put in 30 million, 40 million naira for an event to mobilize. That's what they call it. Mobilization and demobilization. And at the end of the day, they will be allotting 1 million, 3 million, 5 million to individuals that will want the rostrum to speak to their own advantage. But the people that are shouting, the crowd, are given, take away a plate of rice and 5,000. Who is the beneficiary in this?
Before we round up, Mr. Lopo, I think you spoke on something like that earlier. Many persons, I was on a different program where many persons, pointed an accusing figure at the president. It seems he's enjoying all of this. Either is Wike's part that is winning, or Fubara's part that is winning. It seems but would that be a fair thing to say? But many have been saying this is not a good statement. Now, he wasn't even saying that in his private capacity. He wasn't having that conversation over lunch or over some drinks and we say, oh, maybe somebody recorded and leaked. He said it in a public gathering. And you know the position of influence of political leaders and what the kind of message that they are who soldiers we usually take away from there. Ordinarily, somebody that is in the Wike camp will say, God has shown us that we can do anything here and nothing will happen. Shouldn't President Tinubu be reining him in, even if there is a political gain? That this is extreme. Or do you think you believe those that are saying it's like he's enjoying the right?
He's not only enjoying the right, he's a beneficiary of the right. Now Wike is with him, and Fubara is a member of the APC. If Wike kills Fubara, I use the word kill metaphorically now. If the Wike camp eventually kills the Fubara camp, the victory is to be enjoyed by Mr. Tinubu. If Fubara eventually succeeds in killing the Wike camp, the benefit of the killing is still coming to Tinubu because Fubara is an APC member. So either this one win or that one win, the two of them are still going to bring their kill into one basket.
So where does that leave the democracy in which Mr. President has said is the biggest Democrat alive?
Anybody can say anything. You judge a man by his action. Any fool can call himself a king. But the question you will ask is, where is the crown? So if Tinubu calls himself the biggest Democrat and is not acting it, there will be stupidity on the part of you and I to believe such statements. But I don't blame Tinubu. I don't blame Fubara. I don't blame Wike.
All right.
I blame the people. The video we watched down, those millions, I mean, let's say thousands, tens of thousands of people that gathered in that place, are they not Rivers people? Has it occurred to them that they are being stupid singing the praise of Wike at that stadium.
I wouldn't want us to use extreme words.
Please, with due respect.
Yeah.
But if Ubara calls the same people, half of the people you saw shouting Wike will still be the same people in that stadium. So the people are the people at fault. They are also the people that are suffering. Let those people carry cane when they are called next to the stadium. Let them go with one piece of cane. And immediately the so-called things, let them go to the podium and start flogging everybody at the podium. Let's see if they will call that.
Would we ever get to that point?
We might get.
Time shall tell us.
Time shall tell.
Thank you, Dr. Ayo Ologun. Thank you for your time and your take today. This nation is ours, and we must protect it by all means. We wish you the best of the new month. And thank you. And you look sharp in your white, actually.
Thank you very much.
All right, Femi Ojo is my name. This nation is ours. We'll make a return tomorrow, but you can have a recap of this program and more on our YouTube channel at Western Spring Television. Enjoy the rest of February.
Stay on the good side of the law. And until tomorrow, my name is Timito.